Hello and welcome to Carnage Collector. This is a new episode of my anime collection video series, where I show you some of the new things that I bought for the collection. So, let's go. The Heart Bounty Hunter. The Heart Bounty Hunter is a dark shocker in film noir style that takes you to the dark streets of New York. Here, mysterious murders and dark machinations take place. When the bounty hunter Tyrone is brutally killed, Hart, a colleague of the murdered man, sets out to find the killer. The trail initially leads into the pimp milieu of New York. After some investigation, however, Hart discovers why Tyrone really had to die. He was in the process of uncovering an organ trafficking ring. Now the killers are after Hart. A brutal chase to the death begins. The Skullman. Otomo City, where freedom and justice have atrophied to the bone, where conspiracy rules the day and death stalks the night. Death in the form of the Skullman, a literal grim reaper whose skeletal grin presages grisly mayhem and murder, even to the monstrous mutants that haunt the city's underworlds. Now, to investigate a bizarre slaying, journalist Minagami Hayato and photographer Kiriko Mamiya must stalk this ultimate predator through a festering cadaver of a city where the corruption flows in rivers as deep and foul as the sins of the reigning elite, and unearth a secret so shocking that an entire city has been turned into a tomb to contain. Hagane no Oni, or also known as Demon of Steel. Set in 1999, a team of UN scientists led by Takuya and Haruka are experimenting with a laser weapon on a remote island in the hope of finding a new source of energy for humanity. But instead of delivering positive results, the two create a portal to another dimension from which biomechanical monsters stream forth for Haruka to investigate. 3 years later, Takuya returns to the island of Sansara, having received a mysterious letter from his friend Haruka. However, Haruka claims never to have sent a letter, and Takuya gradually realizes that his former friend has changed over time. Ushio and Tora. Shigure Aotsuki has told his son the legends about monsters and similar monstrosities ever since. One thing Ushio Aotsuki has had to listen to over and over again: the feat of his ancestors who supposedly pierced the demonic monster with the beast spear and therefore imprisoned it in the depths of the temple, the very temple in which Ushio also spends his life. In the meantime, not only has he grown annoyed by this legend, but he also does not believe in it at all. However, this changes when one day Ushio enters a room underneath the temple complex alone and discovers the legend is probably true after all. And that's where the problems begin. The aura of the sealed monster attracts others of its kind, thereby forcing Ushio to free this abomination in the hopes of fighting fire with fire. Thanks to the consecrated spear, Ushio may be able to keep Tora, said creature, at bay. But the matter is far from over. Tora would love nothing more than to feast on humans, and he intends to start with the descendant of the damned samurai who caused his imprisonment centuries ago. Toko. Ranmaru Shindo graduates from police school and becomes an investigator with Toko, a mobile special investigation unit. There he has met the woman who has been haunting his dreams for some time. She is an agent of the special unit Toko, which is investigating mysterious incidents from 5 years ago, the Mashida massacre. Can the two of them solve what happened 5 years ago when over 300 people suddenly died? Armageddon. 4 billion years ago in Andromeda Nebula, an ambitious project was launched. The project was known as the Omega Program. The human race was the result of this project. But not only was the human race created, but an evil force as well. And now the human last hope, the Delta Boy, The living avatar of the supercomputer that began life on Earth must save Earth. His only problem is staying alive long enough to save his future and that of all humanity. Midnight Panther. During the day it may seem as if the roving group of pussycats is just a collection of showgirls. However, when night falls, Lou, Kay and Sonia transform into gifted assassins who also like to use their charms to make it easier to get to their victims. An old lady called Baba accepts murder assignments for the pussycats, who in this case are better known as Midnight Panthers, and distributes them among the enchanting members, although she usually only sends Lou out to kill dragons, as she is supposedly not pretty enough for normal missions. The Midnight Panther's next target is a despotic king who rules with fear and suppresses dissent with an iron fist. But for one of the Panthers it's not just another job, it's something personal, and even a king should be wary of these singers. And this concludes the new anime collection video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but there was some health and private stuff going on that kept me from making videos, but now I'm back and hopefully I'll make more now. So thanks for watching and bye.